Hi, Dania. I'm going to give you some feedback on the remainder of your portfolio up to week 8. So you've given yourself a letter grade of 8, and I looked at your rationalization, and you really should use the self-grading guide. I only say this because when you do your final evaluation in the course, you'll want to spend a lot of time justifying your grade. It's particularly when you're as an A plus. Very few students get A plus, so it has to be exceptionally good work, and you have to give me a good rationalization. That said, I thought your work up till week 4 was A plus quality. I just need you to justify it. I've looked at these, the planning and prep and the reflection, and they're both very solid, as is your evaluation here and your in-class reflection. It's uh, yeah, it's very detailed. You're giving yourself um, you're providing detailed answers, so I understand what you're doing. In terms of the Gen AI activity for this week, was teaching and learning tasks, and I like to go down to the bottom to see what you looked at. And you actually looked at something different, and I appreciate that. And you pushed your knowledge, so that's solid. In terms of your reflection here, you're doing your own reflection. And I appreciate that that's a very I appreciate the detail that you've put in there. Your in-class contributions, you've done it this week. Um, so it'd probably best to put this in point form. I'll show you what I mean. When you do something like that, it's a lot easier for me to understand what you've done. And so then it puts me in a discussion with peers about AI tools throughout this exchange. So it's reasonable in class contributions. Didn't really identify your role and how you contributed. So you probably could improve upon that. But you did bring a little presentation for Visme, which was excellent. So that's a kind of a bonus on that. In week 7, and I like, by the way, how neatly this is organized. Um, you are looking for differentiation ideas, and it looks like you've looked at them, which is great. And then your reflection here, um, you've gone through. Well, you keep using the prompt, which is fine. Um, and I can see that you have given a good analysis of what you were doing. In class contributions, listen to you. Look at you've done this in point form. So help group form activated this, contributed. This is exactly what I was looking for. Looks great. And then for assessment, you came in with some ideas, and you have some adaptive quizzes, and 3 ideas which are well structured. And then you have your reflection. Again, you've used the other reflection here, and I can see um, you're detailed here. I'm just looking here, a follow-up question. Um, okay, yeah, okay, it's a different sort of a format there. That's interesting. And then you're in class contributions. Gauge, yeah. So maybe expand a little bit on your role. That would be helpful in terms of what you need to do. So I would say you're definitely in the 8A plus range, quite frankly. We don't need to do Gen AI activity for this week. So I can actually delete that part, right? Because we're so yeah, we don't need to. Oh, I'm trying to. My computer's frozen a little bit here. So overall, you're in good shape, and appreciate all your hard work. And I guess it eases up. There are no more Gen A activities, but you'll need to make your other contributions and your self-reflection for this week.